whether you're speaking about social impact, social justice, or the intersection of both, the key word for me has always been social. So in community, alongside other people, with others, it's the work that Olas and other organizations like it are doing is so massive, and one that's tied to a really long history, both in the US and outside. And so I think that takes a lot of community. It takes a lot of us to come into that conversation.
You know, as Americans, we need to recognize that we are not here to save the marginal communities from themselves, from their circumstances. Actually, we are the ones creating those disparities, and only changing us, knowing our role and our involvement in these unbalanced global systems, something can be changed. Understanding how we can use this knowledge about the intersection between language and power, language and oppression, to subvert the status quo. So I believe education is social impact at its best. No, it's how I impact the world through my students, through the perceptions and understandings of my students. But I believe women and marginalized communities should be at the center of that education. Real education is liberating minds from oppression. So I think Olas has like an amazing position there to break down those barriers and create direct connections, and understand why there is this huge socioeconomic divide between the US and Guatemala, for example.
And we think of Club Olas as really being able to bring together this diverse array of students and moms who have these backstories and this perspective that they can share with one another, and that relationship they build is the foundation of language learning.
You know, when you're meeting with your moms, that's maybe, I'm not sure how long the sessions are, but that's a one point in their whole experience, right? After they leave your session, they're navigating a whole space with so many histories, oftentimes violent, oftentimes hurtful, and then other moments of joy, right, where they've built community. And I would like to honor the moms, the Ola moms in this space, because I think that, you know, like similarly to how you all might be feeling nervous, they might also be feeling nervous in these interactions, and even then they're still sharing their wisdom with us. And so I think honoring them at all times and seeing this as more than just that 1 hour session